Yo, what's good with this chat? What's up, guys? Here we gonna load up some laundry store sim real quick. We have to fix something real quick on the stream now. Yo, who's here right now, chat? Who on the stream, bro? Yo, what's up, chicken jockey boys? I am going to turn off the face cam here in a couple minutes though, because I need to go take a shower, bro. So after I was done with the gym, I took my dog for a walk, and then there he is right here. You're welcome, buddy. Bro, got 9 hours. That's crazy. This is that gym dude. Yeah, but yeah, I'm that gym dude. Yeah, I'm fat. Okay, thanks for letting me know. For like the millionth time, like somebody hasn't already told me that. No, this is literally the same account, bro. I just posted my workout on this stream. If you go look, I think it's still up there. It's still up. Let me see. I've decided to start posting my workouts and then also stream after my workout. I feel like we get the maximum workouts if we do that. So, is your name? How you say Sithom? Is that your name? I just don't want to say your name wrong, bro. Hey, hold on. I just realized, bro. No, I just said like I was I was leaving to stream on this. That's why. Yeah, I see you got 9 hours, bro. Um, but so YouTube isn't my full time job, bro. Wish you could say it is, but it's not. I work a 9 to 5. You know, I work in a beverage plant. Can't say where just because that is. If I tell you guys where, then I'm pretty much hurting myself in that aspect where I don't need everyone showing up to my work. You know what I mean? And there's weirdos out there. Not saying you guys are. It's just you never know. But I work for a beverage plant, man. We make Body Armor sports drinks, um, Monster Energy drinks, Arizona sweet teas, things like that. Oh, hell no. Get your ass down. No. Get down. Fucking cat, bro. Life is hard, bro. Keep grinding. Appreciate it, man. If you do end up subscribing, bro, I appreciate you and welcome to the channel. You can either call me Delight or Delight Gamer. I don't care. Whatever you prefer. Or you can call me that gym guy. So I've actually been putting more time in the gym too, just because I'm working at trying to get another job, which is becoming a CO, correctional officer. I'll be working in a prison, but I got to pass this physical fitness test first. It's a time test, so I want to say it's like a 90-meter course. You run, and then towards the end is the hardest part. So. But yeah, that's basically it, bro. Bro, you said that earlier, but okay. You got any new jokes? Mr. Dingle? What would I do if I could travel back in time? Uh, Appreciate you for subscribing. There's a lot I would do, man. A lot I would do differently. But who knows if I'd be where I'm at right now streaming or even here with you guys. I know I would tell myself. Okay, my question is, can you tell yourself anything back in time or no? Because that's the first thing I do. I tell myself a couple of things. So if I was to do anything and take myself back in time, well, first, streaming wise, I would tell myself as a YouTuber starting out to stream on YouTube, man, because and don't give up, don't quit, because streaming is the way to go on YouTube. Number two, I would not take the job I'm at now because I thought I was gonna be here and retire, but no, now I have other choices and things I want to do. I would tell myself before I even started this job, looking into becoming a CO or another type of job, because this isn't a career job. It's just temporary, you know. Eat some of this food, bro. My younger self, I tell myself to grind harder in the gym. Because believe it or not, man, I wanted to play pro football one day in the NFL. Then my dad lost his job. College and pro football went out the window. Because what I did is I took a year off, right? Didn't do football or anything. I would tell myself, don't do that. Don't do it. Go play ball. What's up, RC Criminal? Just eating some food right now. Are you all good? I'll be doing those streams like I have a diet plan. Not really, because I'll be honest, bro, when I go to work, I burn a shit ton of calories, bro. Like, I work in a warehouse. No, I didn't really change the schedule. It wasn't unexpected. I already had that workout stream going off earlier today. If you would have checked earlier, you would have known, but it's all good. Just because I burn a lot of calories at work, so I don't really have to worry about that. I'm just like trying to up my cardio more. So it's basically add on top of that. Like, I know I just went to the gym and I'm eating, but I'm burning calories as I'm eating this shit. I realized I haven't really ate much of nothing today at work. I always tell everyone too, man, if you can burn enough calories where you can eat what you want, you're good. I don't know. Next Fortnite stream might not be till Saturday. We'll see. And Saturday's update day, so where's Playway? Let's check that out. I'm just wondering. I just realized I gotta restart this game. Bro, I keep putting that stream back more and more. That game is horrifying. I gotta reload the game up for some reason. That's what my channel was built on, was horror games. So just know, bro, eventually there's gonna be more scary games to come. And there's just so many other fucking things I'm always playing. Like college football 2026 comes out this year. I want to finish pretty much I want to finish the series on the channel for college football. What is it? College football 25. Year 4, the last run for Coach Light. Can we win a 3rd championship? Where's my headset? I was gonna take a shower, but we'll wait till later. Fuck it. Hang on. Okay, hang on. My camera just glitched out. Camera's glitching out. Alright. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't working. There we go. Yo, what's up, son? Other games. Alright. So in the last episode, you guys kind of remember we have 2 employees now. Oh, I forgot about this shit. Only if you do it first, really, really. You do it first, really, really, and then we'll do it. And then I'll do it. Big room. I'm trying to look if I can put a shelf. I don't think so though. I want to get his speed up to hers, 5 or 6. No, this will not be a 24-hour stream, Chance. I gotta work tomorrow, dog. So no. All right, time to open up for business. Come on in. Bro, I work every day. Just about. My days off are Thursday and Fridays. So you missed it. Actually, bro, you missed those Thursday and Friday streams, silent games. I don't ever want to hear shit from you saying I'm late on stream again either, bro. Or I didn't stream. I'm gonna tell you that right now, dog. I'm gonna turn this fan off. This shit make me hella cold now. Don't call me little, bro. Yeah, and you missed like what, 2 streams? 2, 3 streams actually? Because what, I streamed the other day. I hate that clown. It's funny you call me little, bro, but okay. Well, I know you a little kid, so. Oh shit, we gotta go fix them. Ah, shit, I see it. It's about to blow up, bruh. He talking about, I don't know where he went. The clown in the game. Hurry up. Hurry up, lady. Hurry up. Hurry up. Get the folding. Don't rush her. Nayla, how you doing? Hey, we got money to make in the business, bro. I'm stressing out. All right, bro, we basically made $96 today. Oh, hell no, we got a smoker. I can hear him. Come on, bro. This one broke too. I gotta fix another one. Bro, we just fixed the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, take this. Holy shit, that's hella laundry. I hear him coming. Here he is. Get your ass out of here, no smokers. Oh shit, we had a bleach. Hang on, bro. Here we go. Ignore the closet in the back. Alright, we're done here. Thank you for subscribing, Nayla. That's done. Lady, move. I got laundry to do. Well, my workers do. Hey, bro, who walked this shit on the floor, bro? Come on, bro. You got some lint in this shit? Bro, they got me doing everything. The business ain't gonna make it in this one, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We added laundry detergent. Hold on. Take this shit. I'll be with you in a minute, man. We got one left? You gotta be kidding me. Shelf was full. Guess we'll throw that in the back. That's crazy. Get to doing the laundry. Don't just stand there. That shit about to blow up. I'll come back when it blows up. It blew up. I just heard it. Let me fix that. That's 3 in one day. What are you doing? Squats while you wait for your clothes? That's some wild shit. There's so much damn laundry. You can lint your own shit. Oh, my hands are full. Holy shit. Hurry up. I need to cut the other one down. KBS probably asleep, yes. Why, y'all not like hanging out with me or something? A customer is stuck? What the fuck? I'll be back with you, man. I gotta finish all this laundry. Bro, that's like 5 machines that have broken in one day. Alright, hang on. I gotta go help her. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm sure no one will do bad things to me. Help customer? Help customer with... What does number 2 do? Yeah, I don't know what number 2 did, bro, but that's wild. Closing time already. Oh no, there's 2 left. I guess we can restock the shelves. Oh, damn, we only made $400. Back at it again. Fuck them new bills, bro. We pay those later. 10 minutes? Okay, I'll see you later, Chancey Poo. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, RC Criminal? You want to know? What's crazy is you haven't donated the channel yet. I was just joking, dog. I was just kidding. Don't worry, it's just a joke. Don't sue me now. Another broken ass machine? Don't stand. Oh shit! I'm getting sued. Y'all see that? I'm getting sued. Damn, how much lint you got on your clothes, dog? Hey, how'd you get over all these boxes? What the? Yo, dirty up my shop is insane work, yo. What's up, Chancy Poo? How you doing? Oh, we had a bleach? Hang on. Hey, bro, I can put laundry bags down now. Business is booming. There we go. Motherfuckers making my store dirty, bro. Gee, look at this. You need to clean up after yourself. All right, we done for today. New bills on the PC, bro. Okay, that's paid. Everything's paid for now. Trying to open back up. Another stressful day of laundry. See, they're coming in. You see the customers? They're coming in, guys. Yeah, welcome in, sir. Yo, they're coming in crazy with it right now, bro. Y'all see that? I'll be doing that. I'll be camping in my car. So, are you gonna buy something? Yeah, that's what I thought. Buy something, you nerdy anime kid. Yeah, here. Shoo. Yeah, you love getting scammed by the prices. I already know. Hello, welcome in today, man, where we sell some of the best product. The fuck? See you around, man. We're out of bleach. We're out of bleach. Hold on, we need more bleach. Bleach, bleach, bleach. The hell this?
We getting rich out here, bro. We getting rich. Can you lit your own shit when you come in here? Yeah. Guess not. Oh, I gotta fix it. Hang on. Is it at? Where's it at? There it is. Damn, we started streaming 82 minutes ago? Another one just broke? I have no idea what you just said. If one more guy makes a mess of my store, I'm gonna crash out, bro. I don't know, man. My shit break like most of me. I counted like 5 machines breaking in one day. I don't get paid enough, bro. I gotta clean up. I gotta. Yeah, bro. Hold on, bro. Who else can we hire, bro? Washing and drying. Bro, if I hire someone washing and drying, I don't gotta do nothing anymore. Should we hire him, chat? For sure, we just hired him. We're gonna upgrade him. Upgrade. The cashier upgrade you need hella more for. Alright, bro. Yo, all I have to do is clean up now. Alright, we're gonna close and then we're about to fucking see how crazy this goes. What are you talking about? Alright, see, I only got a trip. She be doing all that shit, so I'm chilling. I'm just gonna fuck around in the office, bro. Wait till they done. Sir, move. I need to stock the shelves. I got you, sir. Hey, let me know if anyone's up here up front, alright? I'll be in the office. Thanks, bud. Oh, we got a broken machine. I gotta fix that. Something I'll tell you about Twitch, it's a lot harder to get noticed, man. Oh shit. Things going crazy out here, bro. I gotta fix all this. Hey, bro, someone threw up in the bathroom again, you nasty motherfuckers. All right, we all clean for now. Hey, business booming, bro. We making money. I ain't never seen this shit this empty. This shit actually working better than me doing it by myself. She quicker than me. Holy shit. Oh, you little... Oh, hold on, bro. I'm beating your ass. Hold on. I'm beating your ass. If I find your mom, I'm beating your ass. Hey, working hard or hardly working? Hey, working hard or hardly working? I was like, what the fuck? Hey, Ellen, you working hard or hardly working, huh, Ellen? know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pay $200 on the loan. We owe this man some money, so we gotta pay this loan off, you know? We getting there, bro. We almost there. The bomb, somebody broke some shit again? Where it at? Oh, it's out here? I gotta clean this place up. There's so much foot traffic in here right now, bro. What are you, a monk? This guy a monk? The fuck? Wait, she take the lint out or no? Oh yeah, she does take the lint. I was about to say, bro. Motherfucker just gave someone with some lint. What do you mean you're done with Fortnite? What, you're quitting? You're not playing Fortnite anymore? All right, we are done for the day. Good job, guys. Oh, hold on. Let's clean this shit up. Oh, done for the night? What'd you get in trouble? Will your dad kick you off? Your dad said, get off. I want to play now. All right, hang on, chat. Before I get too tired, bro, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'm going to go take a shower, bro. Turn my face cam off. So I'll be right back, guys. What's good? I'm back, guys. Alright, next day. Trying to open this shit up again. I want to see what ends up by one of these. If it maxes it out or not. Yeah, it does max it out. Okay. I want to max out our tools though. I think this is the last one, the bleach, so. At this point, we're just waiting for people to come in. Let me go check over here. Yeah, I've been back for like 10 minutes, but yeah. Thanks, dog. Yeah, like usual. We'll see how long I'm gonna be on the stream, bro, because I am getting kind of tired. If anything, I might make it up to y'all tomorrow and try to do a Fortnite stream. We'll see though. I am exhausted though. It's almost 2 a.m. So it's almost 2 a.m. for me. What is it? What is it like? Almost 3 a.m. for you? You're like an hour ahead of me, right? Or is it 2 hours? I might go to sleep in a bit or lay in my bed and fall asleep watching Queso. That's what I always do, man. Queso always sparks up like a... He honestly always sparks up like an idea for a stream for me or a video idea or something. It's almost 5 a.m. so... What state do you live in, bro? That'll actually kind of help me from with your time zone. Oh, so yeah, you're on the... Yeah, it's like, what, 4:57 for you? Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead of me. Because I know my time zones, bro. As a streamer, you kind of have to know that type of thing. Like, you'll have to remember if you're ever streaming, bro, there's people that are 3 hours behind your time zone. Me, I know there's people in other time zones that are an hour ahead of me, 2 hours ahead of me, and 3 hours ahead of me. Then you got some people that are just have like 10 hours ahead of me where they're like in the UK or in New England. Or not New England, sorry, England. Because to be honest, just playing certain games on my channel, I get people from different countries, so that's always been a dream of mine, is to be one of those YouTubers where I'm not based off of one country or in the United States. I want to be based off of like multiple different countries. You don't want to live out here, dog. It's hella expensive. Depends where you're thinking about going in California. And LA is gonna be hella expensive if you're going to LA. Like, it's already expensive where I live at, because I live in the capital of Sacramento, so yeah, I'm not gonna say where I live, but actually, I'm supposed to stream schedule 1 tomorrow. We might do that. I don't know. I keep pushing that stream back though. We'll see. LA's a bad spot. San Diego's not as good anymore either. Like San Diego was a good spot. It's just a problem is it's getting too crowded. Me personally, I want to move out of the state of California eventually one day. I don't want to live here forever. It's too expensive. I'd rather move somewhere else where it's cheaper, like Texas or some shit, because the land's cheaper. I actually have a business mindset, bro. Like me and my brother have talked about it. I want to get a house with me, my brother, my girl, because eventually Mama Delight, she's talked about, I don't like putting my mom's info out there, but she talked about moving in with her man, so I thought about getting a house with my girl, me and my brother, and then my brother thought about eventually moving out and getting his own house. So then we'll have this house, the house my brother has. I've also thought about buying like property in Lake Tahoe, property in the Bay Area in San Francisco, and and just like after I pay those properties off, right? Like renting them out like as an Airbnb, because that's more revenue coming in. Like I was doing the math earlier, right? Where my phone at? My phone over here somewhere. Hang on. I gotta find my phone. Give me a sec. So this is the math I was doing, right? If you can rent out an Airbnb for like $1,200 times 4, that's 48. That's almost $5,000 in a month. Times 12, you're making 60,000. But hold on. So that's 4,800. But that's plus my 2 properties if I was to have 2 Airbnbs, right? That'd be almost $10,000 times 24 or times 12, sorry. There's $115,000 right there. My buddy was telling me property tax is about 3,000, so say 6,000 because for both the properties, you still have $110,000, man. Like a little under it. I'm not gonna be doing a 24-hour stream for a while, bro. I don't know why you guys want me to do 24-hour streams so bad, dude. That shit takes so much energy out of me. I don't have the energy to do that shit no more. Like I used to a couple years ago when I was streaming wise, but nah, 24-hour stream takes way too much energy from me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not staying up no damn 24 hours. I'm not gonna fuck my sleep schedule up. So and being a mod takes a lot of responsibility. And if you abuse the mod, I will take it away. I've taken mods away before. And I've made certain people on my channel wait 6 months until they get their mod back. Because that's kind of my new idea and penalty. If you fuck up as a mod, you're getting that shit taken away for 6 months. Like, I'm very, like, I do let you guys make your own decision as a mod on the channel, but don't abuse it, because I've had people do that. I had somebody I gave a mod before, and they timed this dude out for a whole day. So then he lost his mod entirely. Better back out of this. I think he just didn't like the person. Like, to be honest, I don't remember who it exactly was, but I just thought it was insane, bro, that somebody did that shit. Max hours would be top hours. Do exclamation point top hours. Those are all the different commands. Like Swirly Brains and Loud XP, the Josh, Restore, Pixels. Those are certain people on the channel that I know pretty well. So I shout out your channel. You eventually might be up there one day, man. I'll shout your channel up at channel out as a command. So and then people just click a link to it. KB has been in the lead on my channel for a long time. Second place is Julian Likes Marvel. Third place is my brother. You could get up there one day, man. Just takes a lot of time. What's up, Adolf? Your physics exam? Honestly, my only advice, man, is just study harder than you did last time. And take each, like, multiple, is it a multiple choice? Like, what is it, a multiple choice, like, type of questions, bro? And I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Pretty bad at tests myself, so I get it. I definitely get it. So if it's multiple choice, I have probably the same problem you have, right? I would say just take each question one by one, man. Because I used to freeze up taking tests, so I know well, man. What is this? I'm getting a Gatorade sponsor, and I have to look at this. Cool Blue and Fruit Punch. Wait, what's the other one? Lemonade Orange. Hey, how you get these? That kind of fire. Someone says this sounds like a product y'all should have made in the 1998 and 2000. I'm sorry either way, but it's crazy it took this long. Let's see them. Let's mix them. Hey man, I'm gonna do this at work tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna buy a Cool Blue and a Fruit Punch, and I'm gonna mix it myself. I be watching some interesting shit on YouTube, dude. I have everything subscribed. When did they post that ad? Six? No, not 6 days ago. Hold on. This is a month ago? No way, this was a month ago. Yeah, I'm for sure about to make my own drink. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Here, we go to Gatorade.com, I think it is. Think that's the site? Here's the official site. Hang on, bro. Hang on. What the fuck was that? What is this? This from Uline? 1 gallon of fruit punch is wild. The 1 gallon is insane. Why do you even need that much? What in the world? Bottles, powders, chew pods. What do these pods do, bro? I've always wondered about this. Is that what it does? It's like $40 for one, though. So it's flavored juice, but you spend $40 on them? And you only get one. That's so wild, bro. Yeah, I would never. I would never buy the pods, bro. Hey, I tried the chews. These are fucking fire, bro. The chews are hella good. Hey, what are these bottles, bro? Hey, bro, sponsor Delight Gamer, bro. Sponsor me. What the hell? Personalized handle? What is this? Can I not see the GX jug? This thing's huge. What the fuck? Bro, what? This is huge. Dude. I could have used something like this when I was in high school, bro. I'm telling you, bro, because when I was playing ball, bro, a jug like this would have came in handy. Equipment. They have protein as well. It's a bucket. No, like, but bro, when I was playing football in high school, I sweated so much, bro. Like, we needed shit like that. Hang on, I want to see if I can look this up. Nah. By the way, I guess I heard that Fast Twitch, these are like energy drinks and Gatorade. I don't know how true that is though. These right here. Yeah, it's an energy drink with electrolytes in it. The squeeze Gatorade bottles? Yeah, I do too, somewhere in the house. Oh, this is a Serena Williams one. Hang on, now I gotta look at the bottles. I see this is cool. They have different jugs. See, that's a Dallas one. See, there's like cool type of cups and shit. Hold on, bro. This is my favorite type of Gatorade. This is so hard to find though, but this shit's my favorite right here. The green apple. Wait, this is the best one to get if you go to in my state it's called Smart and Final. If you can find this, bro, this is like solid because it comes with green apple, grape, and blue cherry. Blue cherry's okay. Blue cherry and like green apple my favorite, but out of all the like Gatorades, green apple's my top. Now I want a green apple Gatorade, bro. That's fucking trash, man. Oh well. What the hell did I just see right there? How you not like green apple? Okay, what's your favorite? Bro, tell me what your favorite Gatorade is. And I'll tell you if I like it or not. Nah, green apple's my shit, bro. Also, I don't even know if they make it anymore. Hold on. Yeah, the Cool Blue's good. They don't even make this anymore, I don't think. They used to. It's called the Green Apple Fanta. I remember when I was first working at my job, right? Like the job I'm at now, my dad would take me to work, right? And we would go get Green Apple Fanta, bro. Oh no, they do still make it. Hold on, bro. Green Apple. They don't make them in the bottles though. Yeah, Green Apple. No, I'm talking about Green Apple Gatorade, but the Green Apple Fanta's hella good too. They still make these, but they don't make them in the bottle. That's weird. It's true though, because I don't. Hold on, bro. I don't even see these in a store at all. Honestly, the Green Apple Gatorade's more common. The Gator is more common though, because I can barely find these. The bottles I used to be able to go to so we're in my state it's called the AMPM, and AMPM would have these right at the gas station, and I would buy one of these when I go to work every day. Me and my dad would stop by the gas station first, and then I go to work. My favorite shit. I don't even think they make them in the bottle anymore. They make them in the can, but not the bottle. Yeah, see, it's supposed to look like this. I might have to order some online, bro. Hold on, bro. They make them. I'm about to go on Amazon. Exotic Asian Fanta bundle. So they have an Asian Fanta bundle I could buy. It's lime, watermelon, and then I don't know what. I think that's white peach. That's risky though. I wouldn't try that. That's lemon, bro. Where the green Fanta green apple? Yeah, they don't sell it on Amazon. I would have to go buy this shit on Walmart, bro. The green apple Fanta. I'm gonna have to order this shit to my house. Oh, that's a 2 liter bottle. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. That's a 2 liter? What the fuck? Hold on, bro. I'm hella losing it. No way, bro. Bro, they're out of stock? What the fuck? Check stores nearby. Dude, these are not available in store. They probably run out so much of this shit. I bet you it's a common ass flavor too that people just want. See, what is this? Oh, this is the pina colada. I heard that shit nasty. Honestly, we call it I know it's called berry Fanta, but it's called blue Fanta, and the strawberry Fanta is all I like. These are only I like these in the green apple. Oh, and the grape. The grape goes hard too. But all the other ones, I'm not really a fan of pineapple. So, dude, they have none. Of course, you have 2 liters of this shit. From Fanta China? What the fuck? Hold on, this is DoorDash. Where the fuck you get? These are hella small though, bro. You gonna sell me a? Bro, I'm gonna drink all these hella quick. What size is this? Some people like pineapple. I don't though, so I'll be honest with you about that. All right, back to YouTube, man. Maybe I'm a big dude, but I don't really fuck with shit like that, you know? I'm gonna have to check this out later. Hold on.
Feastables.
Hold on. We're not gonna watch this now. We're gonna save. So I have not watch later. What's it called? Videos to react to.
This may be the last ad you.
The goofy ass stuff on your For You page is crazy. Hey, bro, I be watching crazy shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
Feastables, the unique.
King of the Hill characters brought to life. I don't know if y'all heard. They're supposed to be having another version of King of the Hill, or like bringing something back. By the way, this is from the '70s show. I know that. Hey, bro, be cutting the date on his streams? That's wild. I ain't never thought about that though. You know, Schedule One's still going crazy, which is like really good. Hey, wait, Speed tricked his brother into working out is crazy work. I need to get back into that for Schedule One. I'll tell you that right now. Why billion-dollar football teams pay hundreds of muddy balls a year, big business. What the hell? Oh, Young Rage? Dude, Rage has hella dogs too. I'm telling y'all right now, I cannot wait for GTA 6 to drop. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't give a fuck what's going on, bro. I'm taking a whole week off. Bro said he got pet piranhas. Should we watch this vid? Kind of curious. Well, okay, you have to think about like GTA 6 is different for somebody like me because I was at the age, bro, where GTA 5, I had to have my own mother go with me to get the game.
Actually as vicious as the movies made them out to be. Meaning, yeah.
Hold on, bro. Now I want to look if I can go buy one. So I could get in trouble. I could get in trouble for having a pet piranha, bro.
We've all seen piranhas in movies depicted as these crazy, evil fish that will eat anything they lay their eyes on. But despite how deadly they're made out to be, for some reason, you can legally buy them to keep as a pet.
So I'm gonna buy 6 piranhas, build them a home, and test to see if they're actually as vicious as the movies made them out to be. Meaning, yes, I will be putting my hand inside of their tank. What could go wrong? Let's just buy this thing.
And so literally the next day, the delivery van dropped off the package.
Bro said he's gonna put his hand in there. That's wild.
It supposedly had the cold-blooded killing piranhas.
That was fast. I'm hoping all these guys survived the shipping, since as you can see, it's pretty cold out. But anyways, let's get these inside.
So I got out this 20-gallon tank I had laying around and filled it up with some cycled water. Then I cut open the tape on the box that had the piranhas inside.
Oh shoot, bro. There is literally piranhas right under my hand. Let me take this bag out. And oh, I cannot believe I'm gonna be keeping these as pets. What the heck?
Thankfully, every single piranha had survived the shipping, so I put all 6 of them into the tank. But when I put them in, I realized they were barely moving and definitely not acting like normal vicious piranhas.
And look, I can literally drop a cricket into the water, and usually they would go crazy immediately eating that up. But check it out, no reaction at all.
You see, the reason they're not moving is because they need a way bigger tank with all the right stuff inside. So I got out a new tank and filled it with 100 pounds of sand. We gotta do this because, of course, the first step is creating the floor and decorations. To continue this process, I started to use these sort of thin sticks and use a hot glue gun to hang them from the top of the enclosure. You see, these piranhas that I bought are red-bellied piranhas, which are supposedly the most vicious species, and they live in the Amazon River where there's all these roots and stuff hanging in the water, so that's what I'm trying to recreate in here with this. Anyways, next up, it was time to use even more wood. You see, this time I want to stack up some thicker wood to make it look like a massive tree trunk is growing from out of the water. So I actually took the wood
Hell no, that's why I draw the
out
line.
and used some water-safe spray foam to connect all the pieces together with some branches coming off of them.
And then once all the spray foam and stuff on it has dried, we just plop it in there like that. And boom, there we go. Check it out. You can even see the roots and stuff. It's pretty cool. It looks like a tree, but there's still a bit more decorations we have to put inside of here.
First of all, you guessed it, just some more wood randomly scattered around, but then some rocks because pretty much every Amazon riverbed has them. And finally, some pebbles like this, which I dropped around the enclosure, and some even tinier little pebbles, which I also dropped around the enclosure, which makes the sand across the whole thing look a little more realistic.
Well, I'd say this is a pretty good start to the base of the tank, but now it's time for the fun part. Let's go get some aquatic plants for this. Okay, I'm at Petco, and I'm not gonna lie, the aquatic plant section's looking a little lousy today. Pretty much all these plants are like dead. Bro, no way I'm paying $10 for a dead stick with a little leaf. But let's buy all the ones here that are alive like this.
So I picked out all the good plants and even found this little cool vine one, which of course I had to get to. So I drove home and got all the plants out.
Oh man, this is already the most plants I've gotten for a video, and that's not even including this big bag of leftover plants Petco had.
Anyways, I went and put each of the plants in the sand across the tank and filled it up with a bit of water. That way the roots of the plants could stay nice and moist while we continued building.
Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part, this vine thing. Let's just put this across the branches like that, and oh yeah, check it out. It looks like a vine.
Well, next up, as you can see, I've left this little area here empty. That's because I want to build a graveyard here with a ton of skulls and stuff because apparently piranhas are deadly. So I drove out to buy some.
Okay, I'm at PetSmart first, and I found this skull decoration, so I'm gonna get that. Ooh, and they got a tiny little animal skull. I'm definitely gonna get that too.
So I bought those and a couple more decorations with skeletons on them. Then after getting home, I put some of the larger skulls around in the sand. I even replaced some of the rocks in the back with them so this place would look extra spooky.
Then with these tiny little skull beads, I'm gonna go and plant them around in the sand, just like that. Then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sand on top so it looks like they've been buried. And there we go, check the graveyard out. It actually looks pretty good. Bunch of skulls on the floor, all those other big skulls. Yeah, I like it.
And now finally, to finish this tank, we gotta do the DIY technologies. And for the first one, I have one of my coolest ideas ever, but I had to go buy more stuff at the store.
Alright, it's been a while since I went to Walmart in a video. You guys were kind of getting mad at me in the comments, so I'm sorry. I'm returning to my basics, don't worry. And the reason I'm at Walmart is because I gotta get a bunch of food that the piranhas are gonna like.
So I got some beef, sardines, tuna, and bone broth, and also got this tiny little blender. After driving home, I threw all that food I just bought into the blender and blended it up. After it was done, as you can see, it turned into this nasty liquid stuff. But anyways, I sucked the liquid up into this syringe thing and brought it over to the tank.
Okay, this might seem kind of complex, but it's actually genius. You see, I can basically squirt some of this around in the water, and it just spreads the scent around. And what I'm gonna do is attach it to the side of the enclosure, and whenever I want to get the piranhas mad and in hunting mode, I just squirt a little bit of this out the end, and it'll make them go absolutely crazy.
So I attached that to the side of the tank with some glue, and then it was done. And now the next technology is these two water pumps and some bubble walls that I started to set up across the whole back of the tank. You see, right now, this stuff does nothing. But once I fill up the entire tank with some cycled water, which took a long time because of how big it was, check out what it can do.
Alright, now if I go and plug in these pumps, as you can see, it starts to make bubbles at the back of the enclosure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But basically this little air pump just blows air into this tube, which goes into there. But what I could actually do is unattach that and just blow into this myself to make bubbles. That was cool. Anyways, the last technology is this little fish. I'm just kidding. I've actually already shown this in a video before. So what I've got is the upgraded version.
I mean,
yeah,
he
this
did
one's
get
way bigger
6.4 million views.
Which, as you can see, if I just
he's
go
getting
and put it in the
for it.
water like this, it starts to swim around like a normal fish.
And yeah, I just think it'd be funny if I maybe tested the piranhas to see if they try to eat it or something. Anyways, this tank is now complete. And speaking of the piranhas, it's time to get them inside.
Oh, yo, I just walked up on the piranhas and they haven't seen me yet. Look at what they're doing. They're like hunting around for food right now. What? Okay, I'm gonna try my best to not get bit here. Oh, nah.
So I grabbed the temporary tank they were in and brought it over to their new home so I could scoop them out.
Okay, they definitely look more aggressive than the first time I did this, but I'm just gonna carefully scoop one guy out just like that. Oh shoot, he's mad, but I'm just gonna put him into the new tank, and there you go. Be free, my friend. New home.
So I did that same process with the other 5, and there we go. The piranhas were in their new home. And as you could guess, immediately they packed up like piranhas do, and looked as though they were already on the hunt for food once again.
Well, these piranhas look pretty hungry, I'm not gonna lie, or maybe piranhas are just always hungry. So now I'm gonna feed them the first of 5 different food sources to see which they like the most, the first of which being mealworms.
And before feeding them the mealworms, if you remember, I had this pipe with the delicious juice inside, which I went and squirted inside to let the piranhas know it was feeding time. And as you could guess, they immediately started to go up and eat it, which kind of made a mess, but yeah, they were loving it.
Oh my gosh, do you see that? They're all gathering around a little area where I just put it in.
So now that they were ready, I dropped in the mealworms and one started to sink down. 2 of the piranhas noticed it and kind of took nibbles at it, but they were kind of just playing around with it more than they were actually eating it. And that same thing kept happening with most of mealworms, but that was until I saw this, where 3 of them took turns devouring it up, and yeah, this one actually got eaten.
Okay, well, mealworms, I'm gonna give about like a 2 out of 10 on how much the piranhas like them.
But as you can see, second on the list, we're gonna be feeding them crickets.
Now, if you remember at the start, the piranhas wanted nothing to do with the crickets, but let's see how they'll react now that they're in this new tank.
So I dropped in just one, and because it was just floating there, I grabbed it with tweezers to show the piranhas. Instantly, you could see they picked up the memo that this was alive, and they sort of started to nibble it like the mealworms. But not even a single piranha actually took a big enough bite to eat this cricket.
Okay, that was pretty bad. The crickets, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10 because the mealworms, they at least did eat some of them. I guess these piranhas just don't really like insects, so that's why I'm gonna rapid fire the next 2 off. Here you can see I've got salmon and ground beef, which is a lot more smelly. They better like this.
I started by waving the salmon around in the water until the piranhas noticed it, and once a few started to come up and nibble it, I accidentally dropped it into the sand where all the rest of the piranhas came swimming up. They huddled around it like a pack of hyenas and started to actually take little chunks out of the piece for them to eat. So I did the same thing with the ground beef and held it in the water. And this time the piranhas were even more interested, and instantly the entire pack huddled around it and took turns taking their bites out of it. I even noticed that the scraps of it had fallen onto the floor and were getting surrounded by the piranhas too.
Well, dang, I'm gonna give the salmon an 8 out of 10 and the ground beef a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, they loved that so much, but that doesn't mean I gotta do my hand now. I said I would do it in the intro, so, you know, let's just do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Start the timer. Let's see how long I can keep it in here.
Right away, nothing really happened because none of the piranhas were near my hand. But I knew this was kind of cheating, so I moved my hand closer, where right away, one sort of noticed me and actually started to chase my hand as I moved it away to avoid getting bit. So of course, I moved my hand back over to the pack, where some of them definitely got sort of close to biting me, but they were nowhere near as aggressive as they were towards the beef. You see, it's actually a common misconception that piranhas are evil towards humans like all the movies say.
But to be honest, if you're a viewer watching this, I would not personally test it. I'm just crazy, so please subscribe for risking my hand for this content.
Well, these piranhas are going to be crazy pets, and thankfully they're pretty easy to feed. Thanks for watching, and if you want to watch another video, click the video on the screen.
It's because these piranhas aren't from the wild. They're more like, I guess, inside animals. That's crazy, bro. Wait, hold on, bro. I gotta go back. Thought I see something with a black widow spider. I'm cool, bro. I don't like spiders. Oh, hell nah.
I just found this video where a guy named Coyote Peter
I've watched this guy.
person, let's say Black Widow, crawl all over his arm. Watching this made me think that maybe Black Widows weren't as vicious as I thought, and maybe I could keep one as a pet.
And so I found a random sketchy website that'll sell me just that. Why do they even sell these as pets, bro? I don't know. Let me just add this to the cart.
And thanks to the one-day delivery, literally the next day, I opened up my door to the package.
Okay, there we go. I guess this should be the Black Widow. And I genuinely think this is the most venomous pet I've kept on the channel. But anyways, let's go open this up.
So I brought it to my table and opened the package up. After carefully taking out the packing material, I then took out the container that had a Black Widow spider inside.
Oh, nah, here it is. A literal Black Widow. But I did just figure something out because apparently I didn't order just one of these. If you look down in this box, I actually ordered 2 more. Yeah, apparently I accidentally placed the order for a 3-pack, so now I have 3 Black Widows.
But I wanted to take a closer look, so I opened up a container to let a spider out. And I guess it was a bit dizzy because instantly it fell on its back to reveal that iconic red hourglass shape, which warns you that this spider is nothing to mess around with. It has a potent bite.
Oh, shoot, it's trying to escape. Put it in the container, okay. Whew. I gotta be more careful with these things, man.
But these 3 spiders aren't gonna spin webs in these tiny containers. They were gonna need a proper enclosure, which I needed to build by first covering a bunch of spray foam with dirt and wood chip stuff to make the background. But in the middle, I put in this rock background and spray foamed normal rocks to it. You see, I'm gonna separate the enclosure into a forest, a cave, and a home interior to see where Black Widows like to make webs and hunt the most. For the home interior part, I got a piece of styrofoam and painted a brick pattern onto it to, you know, make it look like a brick wall like a lot of homes have, and so I spray foamed that in.
Real quick, a little side note, I don't know if you know this, but male Black Widows are the most rarest Black Widow to find. They're not black either, actually like a more of a brownish color, and when they do get found, they're worth like $100 a piece.
And the background was now complete.
And now we gotta do the web building bases. Basically what that means is we just put sticks and stuff so the spiders can spin their webs in here.
To start, I'm gonna lay down a simple substrate across the entire enclosure that I'll be able to customize to each environment. But first of all, the forest, and as I'm sure you can imagine, we're gonna put some wood in here, just enough on the 2 sides for a solid web to be made in between. And then I'm even gonna glue some moss coming down from the ends of the branches so it sort of looks like leaves on a tree.
And then I'm gonna get this bag of leaves that I bought, and don't ask me why I didn't just pick them up from outside. I don't know why I bought these.
But anyways, with those, I scattered them along the bottom, so it looked like a forest floor with all the fallen leaves everywhere. And last but not least, I got some tiny rocks and scattered them around too. Just a few, because I gotta save most for the cave. And speaking of the cave, we're gonna start right away by laying down some rocks, because that's pretty much all they got. But as you can see in this photo, there's actually a bunch of these pointy rocks called stalagmites. And I think they would work perfectly in my enclosure, so let me get some.
Alright, so I've got a big rock and a hammer right there, so I guess let me just try to carve some of those stalagmites out of this. So I guess I'll just go and try and hit it. I don't really know if this is gonna work, but it's gonna break.
Eventually, after a bit of hitting, I got a few pieces that when connected sorta looked like stalagmites, so I went and attached them together with spray foam. And then using more spray foam, I stuck them all into place, pointing up in the cave section of the enclosure. Finally, I went and sprinkled some normal colored rocks around and then some different colored rocks around because, yeah, we literally just put rocks everywhere for this section.
Alright, once this spray foam dries, I'm gonna go in and paint it, but for now, let's work on the home interior section. And to start, I've got this carpet-like material, which I'm gonna cut out to shape, and then I'm just gonna go and put it in there, and boom.
Now I need to get some mini home furniture in here that the spider will be able to spin his webs from.
And my only idea for how I can get that is to build it with some Legos. So yeah, let's get building, baby.
First of all, using black bricks, I stacked them up to make this little lampshade thing. Then with some red bricks, I made a tiny little couch. Now a chair made of brown bricks. Finally, I just took the rest of my bricks to make a randomly color assorted red and white shelf. Yeah, I'm a master builder, as you can tell. Anyways, I went and put each of those inside and even got some little dollhouse furniture to fill in the dead space, and boom, shakalaka. That's what I call a home house interior. I know a lot of Black Widows love to live inside houses, so one of them should definitely like this place.
But the next step on the list is to get some plants, like always. So, you already know, let's go to the plant store.
First of all, I went to Walmart and just got a couple tiny plants for the forest section of the enclosure, but then I also drove to Home Depot, which I knew would have a slightly larger selection.
And basically here, I want to get something that's gonna work for the cave, and ooh, something like this actually could work. It's like draping vines or something. That'll actually work perfect.
Then finally, I went to Office Max.
Now, you might be wondering what plants I'm gonna get at Office Max, but actually, I'm not even getting any plants. I'm actually gonna be printing out some pictures to put as paintings in the house interior. Oh yeah, baby, look at these paintings. Let's go.
When I got home, I first put the 2 land plants in the forest section, which as you can see, I ended up getting a beautiful red plant to match the red on Black Widows. Then I took apart the plant from Home Depot and glued the vines coming down from the top of the cave section. Finally, I glued some more moss all along the forest section because I felt like it wasn't green enough. And then I added a bit of this dead type of fern moss along parts of the cave because I felt like it matched pretty well.
Oh, and I almost forgot the most important part, the stupid AI generated pictures for the house interior.
So I cut them out and glued them along sides of the brick wall. There were many great works of art, like a Black Widow flying in the sky with wings, a Black Widow dancing in a disco room, and a Black Widow eating a male after mating, which yes, they actually do that in the wild. Now you see in the wild, Black Widows are actually cannibals towards other female Black Widows, which means my 3 Black Widows cannot be able to access each other, or, you know, they'd probably eat each other.
So I've got these acrylic sheets, which should act as good separators.
So I went and measured them to size and then cut them out.
There we go, that fits perfectly. And now last but not least, I'm gonna put in one of these reptile foggers.
Basically, when you turn this dial, it spits a bunch of fog out the end of this tube. Black Widows love a high humidity to make their webs, so this should encourage them to do that quickly. And while I would say this enclosure is now 100% complete, but that does mean I gotta actually let the Black Widows loose in here, which I'm kind of scared to do, but let's just do it.
And as you can see, I've got the 3 Black Widows in their own little containers. So I've got the first one. Let's let this guy loose into the forest. Then I'm gonna put the second one into the cave section like that. Then finally, the 3rd Black Widow in the home interior section.
And while all the spiders were now in their new home, I took an interest to the one in the forest area. You see, this one immediately started to crawl all around her new home and even made her way up to the roof of the enclosure. There on the roof, you can see she started to walk around with a little strand of silk coming out the end of the abdomen. She was already building a web. Spiders, of course, do this to catch prey, and Black Widows in specific have some of the strongest silk out of any spider, which is somehow produced in these little silk glands that they have. Anyways, I left the Black Widow to continue with that, and the next day I came back and opened up the top of the enclosure. You could see the area where she was constructing the web, and now she was hiding in this little crevice.
So much for building this enclosure. I built all this forest area just for the spider to make her web right in this little area. Well, at least she has something, because that means now I can try and feed her a bunch of different types of food to see which they like the most, starting with mealworms.
Now I wanted to start small, and as you can see, these mealworms I bought are absolutely minuscule. They're barely the size of the tip of my finger, but hopefully the spider will still like them. Using some tweezers, I dropped a mealworm straight into the spider's web, and immediately it started to squirm around to try and escape. But spider webs are specifically designed to keep little insects like this stuck in them. All the wiggling around made the Black Widow come awake, and soon it even crawled out, only to walk right by the mealworm and run away. In fact, this Black Widow tried to make a grand escape and even webbed down the side of my table onto the floor.
Oh, no, do not go under the table, do not go under the table.
Anyways, I ended up scooping it into a container, where I then dropped another mealworm in front of him, and once again, he didn't want to eat it.
Okay, well, clearly this Black Widow's not trying to eat any mealworms, so instead, I've got a bag of some tiny little crickets.
And these I'm gonna feed to the second Black Widow in the cave area. Now, if you remember, I put this spider in the enclosure on this little plastic lid where I already had a web. And since putting it in 2 days ago, it still hasn't moved at all. It might be dead actually. But anyways, I put in some crickets to see if it would eat. And literally right away, one of the crickets jumped towards the spider and jolted him awake, which I guess was a good sign because the spider was now finally moving. But when I tried to bring the cricket back, it scared the spider and it ran away into the cave. I almost lost track of the spider until I came across her again on top of the enclosure where she had somehow escaped to. I tried to feed her a cricket once again, but she just was not having it, so I scooped her back into the plastic container.
Well, it looks like this Black Widow is also not eating, which usually would mean I would go test the third and final food source, which was gonna be just crickets, but a bit bigger. But I kind of have bad news because I don't really have a spider to feed these to.
Yes, you heard that right. Since putting the third spider into the house interior section 2 days ago, I haven't seen it at all. all. It literally escaped my enclosure. And now, not only did I have one missing, but I also had 2 more that weren't
That shit's
eating.
in your
This
house
is genuinely
somewhere?
the worst idea I've had for a video. Like pet black widow. Like what am I thinking? One has escaped and is literally crawling around my garage. There's only one way I can make this up for the content. I gotta let the black widow crawl on my arm, just like I saw Coyote Peterson do at the start of the video.
No, you
so
don't
let's
do
not
that.
waste any time. Let me get my mom in here. Hi, Mom.
Hi.
All right, I'm bringing you in here today because I got a special job for you. As you know, I always keep the weirdest pets. And can you guess what pet's in here based off the decorations?
Oh my gosh. Is it a black widow?
Yeah, it's a black widow.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you see those paintings on the wall?
Yeah, I do.
A black widow? Isn't that cool?
No.
Why? Okay, I got them onto this little tray for you. And basically, you can see it right there. What do you
No,
think?
no.
Say hi.
No. I wouldn't keep that as a pet.
Why? It's cute. Well, I did say I have a job for you. So can you hold the camera?
Oh my gosh, you are not gonna put this on you.
Here, hold the camera. All right, as you see, we got the black widow in a
Nah,
nice little
bro.
clear container. And I'm just gonna start by literally putting it on my sleeve like this until it crawls out.
You see, the plan is to have it crawl onto my sleeve, and then from there, it'll crawl onto my hand. So I basically just waited until it started to crawl out.
I have to be super calm right now.
But as you could have guessed, of course things went wrong. Because as you can see, it just started to grasp onto the edge of the container and not let go at all. I was probably making it pretty mad, so I quickly transferred it to a piece of cardboard.
Okay, so I decided to just put them onto a piece of cardboard, and I'll let them crawl out here.
And after gathering together a bunch of courage, I just moved the cardboard in front of my hand to let it happen.
Okay, I'm gonna do it in 3, 2, 1.
Lord Father, Jesus, please. Oh God, Lord Father, please. Okay, it's time to go off. It's time to go off, Lord Father.
Oh,
Oh, that was so nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh, how did you feel doing that?
the heart was going 500 beats a second.
Well, there you have it. Probably the stupidest pet I've ever kept. But hey, at least it's gonna be an interesting addition to my collection. Guys, check out the new Axolotl hoodie released on my
I'm
merch
watching something
website.
else.
Buying it helps support.
I've had enough of his shit for the day already. No, thank you. Let's go watch something else. No, thanks. No, I got nope. I've seen enough, bro. No. No, you don't have to apologize, but that shit's wild. I forgot about cool math games, bro. I remember in the computer lab at school, we played that all the time. Captured lava in a bucket and sold it? What the fuck? Oh yeah, we make these at my job. That's crazy. The recovery monster drinks and shit. You're streaming what for 3 hours? Is crazy work, bro. He tried banned energy drinks? What in the fuck? Why would you do that? This is 2 weeks ago. I missed Friday the 13th, the game. That shit was hella fun, bro. I'm hoping one day they make another one or we get something like that. Because nothing else has really, like, been amount to the hype of that game. Ugh.
Is that how you found my channel when I was playing Schedule 1? Bro made a secret man cave in his house is crazy. I didn't even know that. I forgot you've been watching me since I did that. Yeah, I wanna buy this and play Car Dealer Simulator. Cause this shit looks like it'd be fun. Yeah, he ain't here right now. They in Montana. They might be leaving and moving out there, but we'll see.
I think you're still drivable though. Yeah, you're drivable. Yeah. We can pull you in there. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and like that. We'll just park this right here for now. And let's get this out here. So he cleaned it and then he clocked out, right? So not cleaned it. He did the body work. So he did the body work, then he clocked out. Swing this around. Get that thing cleaned. Pull you into the cleaners. You are not running well. That is not a good sounding engine. Okay, so I'm gonna wash this now. I think we're gonna try to sell this car. I'm gonna fix this one up as much as I can. That will boost my reputation. I think I'll probably, yeah, I'll type the holes, muffler, manifold. I have these things. I have all these things. So this will be the last car that I work on. And then from here, we'll just have a mechanic doing it. And that means I have much more time to source cars, get them on the lot, sell them, etc. Maybe I can even hire somebody in the office to sell the cars. I don't know how good of a salesman they are, but if it means I don't have to go back and forth and negotiate on the car lot over and over again, then I'll do it.
This is called Car Dealer Simulator. It just came out a couple days ago. I might buy it, bro. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off, bro. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm kind of getting tired, bro. So I will. I'm not sure what we're gonna stream tomorrow, but it'll be a later stream like usual because I'm gonna try to cut some more time in the gym tomorrow. Anyways, bro. Peace out. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I appreciate you sitting to the stream, man. I will catch you tomorrow, Archie Criminal. Have a good night, bro. Till next time.